Hi, my name's Nicomi. I am the host at a coffee shop in Manchester, and the reason why I got involved with Let's Talk About Loss is because I recently lost my boyfriend to a brain tumour. My boyfriend was called Sam. He was the best person for me, like literally soulmates. We were party animals together. We'd go out and tear up Manchester. He was the best dancing partner you could ever imagine. Always had the moves, loved his soul music, very disco, 70s-esque. We were together for, we're talking about we quit our jobs to be together and spend the summer in Italy together. So that shows you what kind of relationship it was. So, to go from that where we spent every single day, especially through lockdown as well, especially when he was having his cancer treatments and stuff, we were like cool together, do you know what I mean? So, to go from that to having absolutely nothing was very difficult for me. He was the biggest part of my life. We were one person. We always used to joke about that together. It was like we actually were so intertwined that we actually became one person. So to lose that was very difficult. So the first 3 months, I think, I was in shock, in denial. I was typical symptoms like heartbroken. I was lonely, very lonely. I had this apartment that we lived together in, and I was completely lonely. Even though I had support from friends and family, I think it was a big shock for me. When Sam passed away, because I was Sam's carer, I was offered for me to be put in a bereavement group. This through COVID times, it was all done through Zoom, which I thought was absolutely amazing. That even through COVID, we were able to have these support groups and things like that. When I was actually in the bereavement group, I realised that there was a lot of people in that group. There was probably about 7 of us, and they were in the average age of the person in the group was 50 plus. And I found that quite difficult because when we were asked questions and through the group, and there was a lot of things we did relate. I related to them with, but then there's certain things as well that I was like, I didn't go through that because you'd have somebody say, "Oh, we were together for 30, 40 years." I didn't have the opportunity, so I did find it quite a struggle to relate to some of the topics they were talking about. So that's when I started to reach out myself and look through podcasts, social media, and then looking through my Instagram and things like that. And I found Let's Talk About Loss. I thought it was an amazing service to offer to younger people, the younger generation, that even though you go through this terrible experience in your life, that you can find something that you relate to, and that's ultimately what helped me through my grievance, that stopped me feeling so lonely, that I could relate to somebody that had been through similar experience. I don't think most people my age have gone through what I went through, and especially at such a young age, to lose somebody so close. There's got to be somewhere that you can release and say how you truly feel, and I think that's what Let's Talk About Loss did for me. When you're in the first stages of grief, I think you can feel incredibly isolated, guilty, all these things come into a factor. And I think the more that I spoke about how I really truly felt, and talking about memories and keeping that person alive, I felt I could make sense of it. I could really make peace with the fact that what had happened. I think with Let's Talk About Loss, I think I do feel understood there. It allowed me to freely express myself and not feel so awkward and nervous. So I think that's why. And also it allowed me to keep Sam's memory alive. That's a really important thing for me.